Hey guys, Deadly Groove here, and tonight I'm doing a video on my CRT monitors. And right in front of us is my PC setup. Got a black light right there. Here's my keyboard, my mouse, and I have my Windows 98 retro build that I built last year with the orange LED fans, all going into this beautiful Dell 17-inch CRT monitor through VGA. And if you're wondering what that pink light is, well, it's not pink, it's a black light, but the phone is picking it up as pink. It actually illuminates as a purple color, like a dark purple, but you can barely see it. But it makes everything glow like crazy. So if you're wearing like light blue jeans or a white t-shirt or a neon color shirt, like a neon orange or whatever, neon yellow, like you're gonna glow. But yeah, that's what's up. I was thinking of putting a couple of lava lamps on either side, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It would be cool. But I do have 3 beanbag chairs for when people come over to chill, so kind of adds to the chill vibe that this room has. And over here we have the 4 CRT monitors sitting on 2 IKEA tables that I bought, and I have RGB bulbs in my standing lights there, so it can cycle through the colors, and they give off a really nice chill light in here. So it's very very nice and relaxing in this game room here. But if we walk over here, we have a 17-inch Dell CRT monitor. We have 2 Model 1 Sega Genesis consoles connected into the RGB3. One Model 1 Sega Genesis console is using RGB going into the XRGB3, and then VGA out into the 17-inch monitor. And I'm using that for playing Master System games, going through a Power Base Mini FM, so that way all the games that support FM I can hear the FM music from. The second Model 1 Genesis has a Sega CD and a 32X connected to it, and that is using the HD Retrovision component cables going into the XRGB3 and then VGA out into the monitor. Well, there's only one VGA cable connected to the XRGB3 going out into the monitor, so I don't really need to say that twice. But we got Thunder Force 3 playing on this monitor. Really dope game. It's a classic. On this monitor here, this is a Dell 20-inch CRT monitor, and we got a Honor Dunos on the Neo Geo AES. So on this monitor I have a Neo Geo AES, a Neo Geo CD, and a Sega Saturn connected to it. The Sega Saturn and the Neo Geo AES both use HD Retrovision component cables connected to the XRGB3, and the Neo Geo CD is using an RGB cable connected to the XRGB3, and then that outputs VGA into the monitor. On this monitor, it's a Dell CRT 17-inch monitor, and it's got a Super Nintendo and a Nintendo 64 connected to it. Super Nintendo is using a HD Retrovision component cable going into the XRGB3, and the Nintendo 64 is using an S-video cable going into the XRGB3, and then that's outputting VGA into this Dell CRT monitor. It looks fantastic, and we got Gradius 3 playing on that. I love Gradius. It's such a great game. Classic series, man. Anyway, moving over to this Dell 17-inch CRT monitor. We have the NEC PC Engine Super Graphics connected via component HD Retrovision component cables into the XRGV3. Then we have the NEC Turbo Duo, which is outputting RGB into the XRGV3, and that's outputting VGA into this CRT monitor. So there's the layout, and I got that really nice computer chair sitting there. Picked that up on Amazon. It's a really nice high back, comfortable computer chair that I can wheel from station to station and play on whatever monitor I want to play on. And we got Winds of Thunder sitting here, as you might have seen on the title screen just before. So they're really awesome shooters. So on these consoles I got the horizontal shooters going, and on here we got the vertical shooter. Some DOS goodness right there. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap up this video. I just wanted to show you guys the CRT monitor setup I got going on here, and this is definitely a 90s room here. You know, other than like these RGB bulbs, because they didn't have those in the 90s. It's pretty much a 90s room. CRT monitors and the 16-bit consoles make it so. And even though my Windows 98 machine is using a modern case and LED fans, it's still a retro machine, so it is what it is. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have an excellent week. Hope you're having an excellent summer, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Alright guys, peace.